Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the MDM Minute with Peter Schenk. Today we are on day 5 of the Aquaware 5 miniseries, and today we're going to be wrapping it up. And I just want to spend a couple minutes talking about how products like Aquaware 5, the harmonic field amplifier, new way to travel, the harmonic field amplifier plus for home and office actually come into existence. And I really kind of feel compelled to share a little insight with all of you. Aquaware was the first commercial product that I released. It was born on July 4th, 2007, and at that time it had 180 selectable intents. And since then, it has grown into this beautiful and majestic, powerful creation that you're seeing before you, which is Aquaware 5, which now has over 1,000 pre-canned intents, some very, very cool advanced features, and it has helped a lot of people around the world for over 10 years to think outside the box. Now, what does that mean? When a child is born, a child has this beautiful innocence, amazing energy. And as a child grows into an infant and a toddler and beyond, they lose that. We lose that based on conditioning, a society that sees everything in the third dimension. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, except we really lost who and what we were. I had my experience, my wake up experience on August 8th, 2004, 2:37 p.m. in the afternoon. I became self-aware. My wake up experience did not happen over time. It was instantaneous. I was about 35 years old at the time. I was very self absorbed. I was a scumbag, to be honest with you. I only cared about me, me, and me, and I, my immediate family. I didn't give my neighbors a time of day. I didn't give a shit. And right after that moment, at the speed of thought, I saw the world in 1080p, and it was beautiful. And it took me a while to get adjusted. Then the ego kicked in, and I thought I was the right hand avenging angel of God here to smite all evil in the world. But over time, I met a lot of very brilliant and beautiful people that taught me how to harness this gift and utilize it for the betterment of mankind, and I have. And from that, this array of products and services has been born. And this year, 2016, you have seen 8 major product launches from my company, Self Empowerment Technology. How is that possible? Think about the HFA, A New Way to Travel. That went from a brilliant concept in my head, brought on by a piece of technology that David Shear had given me, to a physical device being sold in the MDM store in 9 months. How is that possible? Because when you unlimit your thinking, folks, that childlike energy really can start to flow. And when that childlike energy is flowing, you are linked into the higher octaves. The higher octaves, you call them frequencies, vibrations, whatever you want to call it. I mean, there's a million names out there. But the point is, when you are locked into those higher vibrational octaves, the universe takes notice of you. And when it takes notice of you, it gives you a bit of information. It allows you to move to the next octave. When you have the ability to unlimit your thinking, thereby unlimiting your potential, you can create and spread high vibrational love and beautiful things into the world. And Aquaware was, and always will be born out of love. It will reinvent itself every couple of years into something infinitely more powerful. As I expand, learn, understand, and grow, I have this deeper ability to explore, dream, and discover. My world is unlimited, okay? That's why creations like Aquaware 5, the Source 5, Light Body, Navitus, the 12th Project, Smoke Erase, the HFAs, all the beautiful workshops and the individual energy sessions I do with people are so bright. They're so filled with love. It's because I've unlimited my thinking long ago. And, everyone is asks me, and obviously there's many other pillars to get there, how, why, it's not about how or why. It's a simple choice. And that choice is to accept. But to reach the higher octaves, to unlimit your thinking, you have to work at it, folks. It's not something that you can just sit down, eat a bonbon and a Snickers bar and drink a beer and boom, you're on that path. It doesn't work like that, okay? I really want you to understand this concept. It requires a little bit of work. So, within Aquaware, I've kind of showed you a lot of the power and majestic beauty, and of course, there's a 7-day free trial. You can download and use it, but just look at the brilliant beings that are in here. I mean, they're off the chart. These are top people in their fields and what they've done, where they're going. So here's a great one, user intent cards. This is a perfect example of unlimited your thinking, thereby unlimiting your potential. Okay, these are cards that you can print off, and they are in Aquaware 5. They're also in 4, but they were greatly enhanced with 5. And the idea is that this card will hold an intention for you, and you use it one time and then you discard it and you can program another one. But let's say, like something like mind clarity, you're going to be on the road, you're going to be out, you're going to be doing whatever. You program the card with mind clarity. So instead of putting your attention on a glass of water, you put it on the card. The intent is held in the card, and then when you are out and you want to use it, you simply put it down and move your attention from the card into the water, and the intent is transferred. This is a classic example of thinking outside the box, reaching those higher octaves, but it requires work. Now, what is work? Well, work is, you have to obtain, and I'm going to call it access for a better lack of words, but you need to prove yourself, okay? So you do a small act of kindness for your neighbor. You let the poor schmuck out in traffic. You compliment people as you walk by them. You smile at people when you walk by them. You just, okay, so that is higher octave 101. Then you're given a piece of information. It might be an idea to create a community event, or get out there and organize something where you're doing something for somebody. You're giving. Okay, it's always about giving and receiving. Remember that energetic flow we talked about? It's always about giving and receiving. And then when you've accomplished that, you're giving a little bit more. But don't think, and I mean don't make this mistake for a second, that you can reach the higher octaves without work. It's not possible. The intent cards within Aquaware 5 are brilliant. Okay, they work amazingly. And this is, just focus on this right here for a second, okay? Where did that come from? It rolled out of me to create it, but was it born of my consciousness? No, it was a gift from the universe. It was an idea. It was a concept, okay? And the bit of work to get it done was actually creating it and putting it in a product, marketing, standing behind it, selling it, enforcing it, setting your mark in the world, in believing and loving in everything that you do. That's where the intent card comes from. Aquaware, okay? Your Aquaware 1 was a perfect example. I was given a bit of information to create something that was so far outside the box that it rocked the world. Okay, now we're here in incarnation number 5 of Aquaware 5, and it just keeps getting better. So folks, when I take these words, listen to them, take what resonates with you and discard the rest. There's many avenues of what I'm talking about. But, Aquaware 5 is a tool that will help unlimit your thinking. It's a tool to help to get you into the higher octaves. It's a tool that helps you spread love and vibration into the world. And it's a tool that ultimately will, bring immense joy into your life. And, I can't say enough about it. I hope you enjoyed this mini-series. Tomorrow we'll be starting on light body. Thank you very much. Have a great day.